Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. So we took a really long flight with our 9-month-old little boy recently, and I thought I'd share with you what I packed for him in his carry-on slash diaper bag. I have a pretty big diaper bag and it's quite light and roomy, so I thought I'll just use this as a carry-on and see how it works. It turned out that it was quite convenient to use, so let's get started. In the outermost pockets, I usually pack things that I need very easily. So I have some hand sanitizing wipes handy because flights can be quite full of germs, and my baby is in that age where he wants to touch everything and explore. So I wipe everything that he might touch on the plane with these wipes first. And I also have a sippy cup in the front pocket, but I don't have it right now because he's using it. Also in the back pocket I have a blanket. They give you blankets on the plane, but I found that he would be more comfortable with, his familiar blanket from home. I also have a washcloth, and I have some hand sanitizer clipped onto the bag, very essential. So I also keep my phone in the outermost pocket. This bag was completely destroyed at the end of the flight, and I just repacked it for the purpose of this video. The inside of the bag has a lot of plastic Ziploc bags, if you can see. I normally don't use these many plastic bags, but for the sake of this trip I wanted to find everything easily and not dig too much into the bag during the journey. So I packed things in Ziploc bags. Most important thing, diapers. So I packed some diaper kits. So in each of these little Ziploc bags I have a couple of diapers, a disposable changing pad and a onesie, and some wipes. So I have two such little kits and some extra diapers and wipes. What this would do is, when I had to change a diaper, I would just grab one of these and run to the bathroom and not have to carry my whole bag, right? This was a huge advantage. This is a really good idea that I found somewhere online. And I'm going to use this for all my future trips as well. I also have some extra diapers and wipes and disposable changing pads in another Ziploc bag like this. Our trip was 22 hours long, and I normally pack one diaper per hour of the journey and some extra. So even if you're taking short trips like 5 or 6 hours, I would pack 6 diapers plus maybe 2 or 3 extra. So for our 22-hour journey, I packed about 30 diapers and lots of wipes, of course. So these were all the diapers. And I put some extra diapers in my carry-on suitcase as well. Next up is food. Now, carrying food for a 9-month-old who's just started to eat solids is kind of tricky, so I wanted to make sure I have something that he will eat for sure. So I put all of his food in this container. This made it again very easy to look for food when I wanted to. And also when we have to go through security and take out all of the baby food, this made it easier for me to just grab it and put it on the belt separately. So I have this stacking snack container thingies that has 3 little boxes. So I put 3 snacks in these. I have some puffs, biscuits and some baby cereal. He normally doesn't eat baby cereal at home, but because of convenience I packed some cereal for him. Next I have some food pouches. He loves these, so I put a couple of these in the bag, and some baby food from the plane. I just brought this to show you guys. They gave these food jars for him. This is mixed fruit, and they also had mixed vegetable, and they would just warm it up and give it to him. He tasted it. He had a few spoonfuls, but he wasn't a big fan of these jars, so I just got one of these to show you. And one of these fruit purees by Gerber. He likes that, so that was good to have. And I have some spoons and a bib and an extra sippy cup. This is a second sippy cup because I like to carry 2 just because you cannot sterilize things, and if he throws his sippy cup on the floor somewhere, I don't want to put it back in his mouth. So I have a second one. So all of his food goes into this bag, which makes it easier for me to look and also easier to just go through security, because you have to take out all liquids and they scan it through a separate I don't know what it is, a separate scanner for baby food and things like that. So this was really good to have. Oh, I also have had a washcloth in this. I must have taken it out. So that was it for the food. And I should also mention that the first meal that I carry for him when we are traveling is always home cooked, so it doesn't upset his stomach and he's, kind of calm and relaxed on the plane. But anyway, that was all the food. Moving on to some emergency stuff. These are things that I packed but I hoped that I wouldn't use, and I didn't use them for the most part. I have some medicines in another plastic bag. Because again, they need to see all of the liquids and I didn't want to take stuff out and put it in a bag and put it on the security belt thing. So I put these in a separate bag just so I could grab this plastic bag and this food pouch and put these two on a tray separately. I have some fever medication, some gas drops and some nasal drops in this, and another little bag full of another emergency little bag. This has formula packets just in case, some thermometer, medicine dispensing syringe, more antibacterial wipes, and what else? Yes, I also have some a travel size baby soap, just baby wash, just in case we have to wash him. We ended up not using any of these things, but if I had to do it all over again, I would still pack these emergency medication, because you never know with a baby. So the bag is starting to get empty now. Last 2 pockets to go. In this pocket, I have things that I use to keep the baby entertained through the flight and not get cranky. So I kept some of his favorite toys and books away from him for a few days before the flight, so that he would be pleasantly surprised when he saw them. So some of his favorite toys and some books that he loves. I really like these indestructible books for traveling, because they're very light for one and they're practically indestructible. So the baby can try to rip them apart, chew on them, throw them around, and you can just put it in the washing machine and they're as good as new. And also they're very bright and colorful, so he really enjoyed playing with these on the plane. He even shared it with a little girl who was sitting next to us. I noticed that whenever we travel, he's more interested in things going on around him than his own toys. So he really wanted to interact with other people and other babies and the flight attendants, and he just wanted to walk around and explore the flight. So that was a good thing. He had fun, I think. So in the last pocket, I have some of my essentials. So I have my wallet and a little pouch with my necessities. Just some lip balm, some hair clips, medicines, painkillers, some moisturizer and things like that. And I have some tissues and a little snack for me. I didn't want to carry another handbag, so all of my stuff also went in a little pocket in here. And I have a pen just to fill out the forms. All of our passports and boarding passes went in another pouch, a crossbody bag that I put on me at all times. So that was separate. And I also carried a suitcase for me, in which I put some extra clothes and washcloths, just things that I might need in case of an emergency. So these things went in my carry-on suitcase that was on top. I think that was it for the carry-on diaper bag for the baby. Some other things that I didn't mention in this video are a baby carrier, which was immensely useful for walking around the airport and going through security, because we had a layover, so I wanted the baby to be comfortable. So having him on me was much easier, I think. And also I took my nursing pillow with me, which was bulky to carry but very useful, because he wanted to be on me at all times. They provided the bassinet, but he didn't want to sleep in it for some reason, and they don't let you put the baby in the bassinet when you're taking off or when you're landing or if there's any turbulence, so he had to be strapped on me. So having the pillow made it more comfortable for him, and he could actually get some sleep. I think one of the reasons he did so well on the plane was because he could get some good sleep on my lap, which meant that I couldn't get any sleep. But all in all, it was a good flight. So I hope you were able to take some tips away from this video. I just wanted to make this video because I remember stressing out a lot before my first flight with the baby, and I remember reading all about it and packing everything that I could think of. So this was my second trip with the baby, and it was a lot less stressful, I can say. It never gets stress-free with a baby, because it's completely different to travel with a baby. When you're alone, you can watch a movie, have some food, and just take a nap. None of that is actually possible when you're traveling with a baby, but it will get over and you will reach your destination. That is one thing to remember. So good luck and have fun traveling with your little one. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more such videos, and I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye.